Dream's descent. And what a descent it was, my goodness. I felt so viscerally enmeshed in this piece. Felt like I was enduring this nightmare as well. And I think the choice of lighting with the shadows and the brightness, what we did see, there was a hyper attention to. And it really tapped into the textures and the yeah, a tactile approach to the filmmaking, which I thought was really necessary for us to care and to be moved. There was a great originality and freshness to the cinematography and the framing, and a real bravery in it as well. I also thought the soundscape was great to also immerse us and add that distancing effect that I thought was really necessary. So I'm also blown away by the performance. My goodness, that is talent to command this as they did. Great work.
Dreams Descent. Okay, first of all, what an amazing production design. I don't know what program did you use. It's amazing. It's gorgeous to watch. It's quite a trippy experience. It feels like a dream. Not sometimes it's like a nightmare, but most of it's like a dream. And these colors, these shapes that it takes, the movement these men make, and everything. It's very impressive. It's a very high quality product. A very a very professional film. Um, I'm not very sure if I really understood it, but um, I think it's like about being trapped within yourself, maybe, and dealing with yourself and the darkness and the colors and the lights that exist in oneself. Maybe that's what this film is about. I don't know. It's a kind of film that needs to be discussed with someone else, because if you watch it alone, you feel like, okay, did I get it right? But you need to talk with someone else to fully um, experience this film. I think, and I think that's something good, because films are meant to unite people. So this film could be really something interesting to watch if two or three or more people are watching it together. So well done, very well done, and thank you for sending it.
I'm not so sure this was a dream or a nightmare. It at first seems very, very peaceful and tranquil, and you're very much in it because it seems the way he's moving is very, very peaceful. And then it turns very quickly into this kind of nightmarish realm with a bunch of hands in red, and he's going through so many different portals. And the way this woman's singing changes from what sounds quite peaceful and kind of more like a lullaby into something very, very traumatizing. I think she's kind of probably warning him through his dreams, because that's kind of what, when he wakes up, he kind of gets that through the shock on his face. He kind of gets it like it's a warning of something, that it's a vision of something that he needs to take a message from. And I think that's something that a lot of cultures do believe, is that dreams have messages in them. And I think it came across great in this film and through this dance. It was a great way to blend dance with film, because it goes very chaotic through the movement as the nightmare develops. And you can tell that he's trying to piece together what's going on, but it very, very much feels like a true nightmare, where as you're trying to piece together, it quickly changes to a different part. and you're not really sure because, like most nightmares, it's supposed to keep the heart racing where you're not really aware of what's going on. And it scares you to the point where you finally wake up and you're relieved it's over, but at the same time you're trying to figure out what the hell just happened. So this was really, really well done because you're trying to follow along just as well as the guy is, while trying not to look away because you know you'll miss something, and it keeps that heart racing confusion going just as well as it does on screen.
Dreams Descent, a very symbolic movie, I would say. I really liked, first of all, the choice, the artistic choice behind the location, like the main character on this sort of stage, and everything else dark. I think is really powerful. Another thing that I really loved is the fact that we have this tribal, this dance that the character is performing, somehow trying to break free. It really feels like our main character here is stuck, and not really in a real place. It's like in a mental place. It looks like this is the main character's subconscious. They're just trying to escape, whereas there are these antagonists around him, just trying to keep him there. So he has to use these dance and music to just break free again. I think it was really powerful. I really liked also the sequence where we have this sort of white circle around the character that reminds us of like this ritual that used to be, the dark rituals, where you have the circle, and you have to break, step through the circle to break free. I think overall it was great, a great, excellent choice of editing as well. I liked when also we have behind him all the himself and the other characters just appearing and disappearing. So overall it was a great film, well done, well written, and of course well performed and directed. Congratulations.